Recorder to fire up, and there it is. All right, it's Wednesday, December 4th, 2019. It's 8:17 a.m. here in Arizona. All right, we had a Bitcoin pump this morning, and that's a beautiful thing. So Bitcoin up 2.14% at $7,481. Ethereum down 0.3 at $149, and LTC up 1.41% at $46. All right, of course, the market is definitely a mix of green and red after a Bitcoin pump. So you're seeing a lot of alts that look like this. Here's Kava against BTC on a 45-minute chart. When Bitcoin pumped, as you can see, this alt dumped, and now it's recovering, and now it's dumping a little bit again. So the market in general, the alt market is a bit turbulent as it figures itself out after a Bitcoin slight pump. That's natural. Hope everybody did not hit their stops. All right, on the daily, Dow Jones Industrial Average, we are starting today on a green candle. MACD is negative, though. S&P 500, green candle today and yesterday. MACD is still negative, though. And the Russell 2000 Index is a green candle today, and MACD is a bit undecided. So looks like we're still continuing our uptrend, even though we did have a bit of a little downtrend then over the holidays. All right. Let's keep moving. 1.43 billion tether into Bitcoin. 682 million tether into Ethereum. All right, Masari.io. They are harsh, but they are fair with their numbers. Reported market cap for Bitcoin is 135 billion. Real volume is 403 million last 24 hours. 300 million is what I like to see as a baseline to have a mediocre day as far as volume goes, and today we're at 403 million. Not bad. All right, a total of shorts versus longs across Bitfinex, BitMEX, and Binance. Long 61%, shorts 38%. Bitfinex and BitMEX are positive on longs. Binance, as always, it's positive on shorts. All right, Bitcoin market dominance, 69%. Working on a green candle today after that pump, that's for sure. Altcoin total market cap, all right, 61 billion. You can see some big wicks there on the daily after that Bitcoin pump. It reflects a lot of this action here. Alt's recovering after the pump. All right, keep moving. And now we are looking at, where did Bitcoin dominance? We looked at alt market cap. Now the Bitcoin CMA futures working its way back up to get over that 200 moving average. On the daily, we have a big green candle today. MACD is working on turning positive. All right, look at the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin. Look at that pump and that beautiful wick that went almost to 7,800. That is a nice thing to see. The MACD is positive on the 4-hour, and the SAR indicator is positive also. We have a long way to go to get to that 200 moving average, though, on the 4-hour, which I'd really like to see to feel bullish about Bitcoin, that we actually have a reversal of this downtrend. And right now, that would be about 8,200 we'd have to hit to do that, and of course, find support there. But look at the 2-hour chart. We did pump past the 2-hour chart. We definitely did wick it. We have a positive MACD on 2-hour. SAR indicator is positive, and we pumped to and wicked past that 200 moving average on the 2-hour chart. And now in this next candle that we're working on right now, where we have 38 minutes left, we have wicked above it again. So if we can get over that 2-hour 200 moving average resistance and make that support, that would be a wonderful thing to see. We wicked pretty darn far, almost to 7,800. If we could just get to around 7,600, that would be great, and then start using this 2-hour 200 moving average as support. That would be rocking. Also, I would love to see if you use the Super Guppy indicator. These are the EMAs. When they are green, we're trending positive. When they are red, we're trending negative. We are starting to turn green. If we could turn those Super Guppy EMAs green on the 2-hour and find support above that 200 moving average, that would be rocking today. That would be a great turnaround, even if on the short time frame. Once again, looking at the 4-hour, this looks beautiful, but as you can see, the 200 moving average is still quite a ways on the 4-hour at 8,200. So we have a ways to go. But the 4-hour having a positive MACD, a nice big green candle, and a positive SAR indicator, that is really not bad. So we shall see how this plays out. All right, looking at the daily, everyone's been watching that 6.18. I'm sorry, yeah, that .618 sorry, that .618 fib level, and we've been above it and below it. But today, of course, we did wick below it, but we have a nice sell-up body so far above it, and of course, we wicked almost to 7,800. We wicked actually right to about 77, 7777. So hopefully our good luck continues and we can continue using the 618 as support. But I'd really love to. I'm seeing a upwards channel here. I'd like to keep working up that. I hope that this trend turns out to be correct and we work our way up to the 500, the .5 fib. You never know. Maybe around the well, that could be around middle of December. We shall see. Looking at all the important moving averages on the daily for Bitcoin, we are below the 200 moving average on the daily. We're below the 21 weekly EMA, and we are below the 50 MA. So definitely below the important moving averages that I would like to be above to feel bullish. But on a good note on the daily, and very, very important, we are a positive MACD on the daily and have been for a few days now. And so check that out. The histogram is widening. The MACD, the blue line, is above the signal and it's widening. The histogram, as you can see, is widening. So this is a beautiful thing that creates a lot of upward support, I believe, and also a lot of Bitcoin traders do swing in and out on the daily MACD. Of course, not financial advice, but it is definitely a positive signal in my book that we make it above these moving averages that have been plaguing us. And of course, this is the wave trend oscillator by Lazy Bear, linked to in the show notes. And the green line here is the oscillator. The red dotted line is the signal. And this one is showing positive. It's kind of a positive MACD. It's kind of I'd say a better indicator than a MACD to some extent. And this dotted line here is our oversold. So we are, we've gotten above oversold, and we're positive there. So we've got indicators on the daily. We got some room to move, but really, if we could just confirm this upward trend here towards the .5 fib, that would be pretty darn rocking. I'd love to see that. We'll see how it plays out. Of course, I like looking at this because if this is a bullish continuation, if this is a flagpole here in the daily, going down this channel, and if we're going to break out, if we do break out, well, that'd be wonderful. If you measure the percent of this flagpole here, if this does end up to be a bullish continuation, that's going to rock us up to 14 or 1600. 14 or 16,000, and that would be wonderful. I just check this out every day to see if we do stay in this downward channel, because if we are in that downward channel, if we stay in it, well, possibility that this will play out, and boom. All right, 4-hour chart once again, going back to all the way to December of 2018, we can see we are playing between 8K and 7,300 recently. This is where this little area we've been oscillating in. We have this beautiful wick this morning, and hopefully the gravity of the support resistance in the chart and the buy-sell volume around 8K will continue pulling Bitcoin. Like I say, I would love to see us get back in the 8K range, above 8K. I just feel there's a lot of good support resistance there in buy-sell volume. I'd have a lot more confidence of a bounce higher once we get some support at 8,000. Big news today, none really. All right, I've been a member of Blockchain Education for 2 years. Amazing, amazing, amazing community. If you join as a full member, you get the chat where you've got traders chatting 24/7. You have experts in there who can check your charts, and you can sit back and watch hours and hours of training video by absolute masters, and you can learn the blockchain education method. It has worked for me, that is for sure. You can get auto-entered into trades with the hybrid system, or you can opt out of that. And we do get a weekly newsletter here that goes over how things have been going. Beautifully formatted. It's very, very nice. And you can see our average gains over the weeks. And of course, you can also see the top 10 contenders for the last week. I don't want to give too much info away there. Obstacles can't stop you. Weather can't stop you. Heartbreak can't stop you. Failure can't stop you. Only you can stop you. You're such a badass that not even stop losses can stop you. You're a warrior. Keep at it. This game is hard, but we're winning. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next day, tomorrow. Take care.